you know what? Initially, when you started the interview, your confidence level was high. You were giving prompt answers, right? But gradually, when I started to ask you more questions, somewhere where you think that okay, fine, I do not know this answer. From there, your morale got down, and that I could see that on your face. It got reflected on your face. So what you do is fine, no problem. It happens with everybody, and you have time. Tomorrow is your actual interview. What you do is watch our videos on YouTube. Make sure that you prepare thoroughly for scenario-based questions. It requires prompt answers and to the point answers as well. Very first thing, whenever, why am I giving you feedback to the point is so that you remember it, right? Second is whenever anybody comes to your shop or anybody comes to your home, the very first thing you do is rapport formation. Now, what is rapport formation? You go to any shop. What the shopkeeper will greet you with a smile first. Okay, ma'am, hi, how are you? How's the day? How's the day going? If it's in the morning, it's fine, ma'am. So may I know what you are looking for or what's the reason you are here? Okay, ma'am, it's quite summer. Do you want to have a water? Shall I provide you that? So this is called rapport formation,
Okay, ma'am.
feeling of acceptance to the customer, right? Then once you start that, okay, fine. Then you initially, okay, ma'am, how can I help you? Fine, ma'am, we're looking for that. We surely have some different type of varieties, different materials on that. Then start showing. Now, along with this, we have a special offer going on. Along with this, if you buy the pullover or, ma'am, okay, fine, you've come to my shop to buy a gift. And one thing I would advise you, why? Because ladies, they love to decorate, right? They love to have a sense of warmth in themselves. So, ma'am, I have a aquarium, a small size aquarium, and you can go for this as well. Why? Because this will help you to enhance your inner beauty of house. Second, ma'am, according to Vastu, also it's proved that keeping fish attracts positivity, right? When you will, and you will not feel alone. So, ma'am, how many members are there in your family? Fine. So this will keep you intact. You'll not feel alone. There's one special member in your family who you have to take care of, right? So certain things you can make up and say slowly and gradually, right? Introduction. You have to speak something apart from your resume, something which is not mentioned in your resume, and there should be clarity. When you are speaking your introduction, you are running at a speed. No. Okay, if somebody asks me about my introduction, a pleasant morning to you, ma'am. My name is Mrs. Ayushi Jia, and I am from Srinagar, Garhwal. It is a small town in the valley of hills of Uttarakhand. To talk about my educational qualifications, I'm a graduate and a postgraduate in psychology from the University of Delhi. My strengths are I'm an active listener, quite patient, I have good communication skill, strong convincing skills. My hobbies are I love to interact with people, listen to them, and if I could be of any help to them. That's all about me. Thank you. Smile on face, go really slow so the HR gets to know that, okay, fine, her communication skills are strong, her pronunciation is good, right? So the HR judges you on every aspect. So you have to go really slow and smile on face at same point of time. There should be no hesitation on the face, rather there should be simple smile on the face. And in a very easy way, you have to go and conduct an interview, right? Well, to the point answer. When if I am asking you which year it was established, talk about the year. Ma'am, 2011. Not more than that. No headquarters, nothing. 2011. To the point answer. Fine. Now, what do you understand by the role of BDA, Business Development Associate? Ma'am, the major role of BDA is to connect the company to the customer. We want we have to sell. It's a sales job, as you know. We have to sell our company's product to the customer. And how will we sell that? Once the company customers is converted or is attracted towards our company, right? And we also have to convert the leads into admissions. We have to call the person, make sure the person buys our product or is satisfied by our service. That's a major role, responsibility of ours. Fine. Then four competitors of Byjus. Vikas, I will be providing you the PDF, so go through the PDF, okay? Then scenario-based question. Regarding scenario-based question, you have to watch the videos. Even on Google search, scenario-based questions asked in BDA, and then give the answer. When you are giving the answer, go really slow. And any answer which you are giving, make sure that you are giving rapport formation. Why in BDA scenario-based questions are asked? Because you never know the person whom you are calling which sort of questions the person has in mind. So if you can ask scenario based question correctly, you can answer. That means your mind can frame spontaneous answers. If the person whom you're calling uh, ask any questions to you, you will be able to answer, revert to them. Your mind is trained to that level. They are checking your mind training. Is it trained to that level so the mind can answer all the questions which are being asked? Right. And last, they'll ask you scenario based questions. So your interview comprises of four things: your introduction, general questions, scenario based question, and then last, why should we hire you? Getting my point? Now, where are you
Yes.
facing problem?
Ma'am,
Where are you facing problem?
where are you? Ma'am,
Facing,
actually, it's not clearly audible, ma'am.
beta, your connection is not stable. That's the problem. Make sure that you have a stable connection, right? Your connection is not at all stable. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, what happened? I don't know what's happened today. I actually having always also having a Wi-Fi connection in my home, but what's happened? I don't know.
So make sure that
Network problem.
make sure that it's stable, right?
Okay, sure,
Check the
ma'am. Sure,
network.
ma'am.
Yeah. Any other problem you're having, Srija, you can ask me, beta.
Ma'am, actually, I doesn't have an interview experience before, ma'am. That's why I'm hesitated and I'm just blabbering and I'm repeating the same thing. Even I have a clear point of view and I just know the answer, but I'm not unable to convert that in my wordings. Actually, I'm practicing that in front of a mirror, but in front of you it's all comes out of my mouth, ma'am. It's stuck it between me. What can I do? I don't know. What can I do?
I'll
I
tell you.
think I have a lot of confidence, and the actual problem is I don't have interview experience, ma'am. This is my first interview in my career, ma'am. I'm actually 2021 passed out, but due to some personal problems, I'm not having a chance to attend any interview. Now I'm trying, and I'm just hesitated, ma'am.
See,
I
what
don't
happens
know.
is when you practice alone, no, so your mind says that your mind is brilliant, your mind is the guru, your mind is the teacher. So when you're practicing alone, and let me tell you one thing, this is not the case with you. People whom I conduct interview, 90% of the people are appearing for the first time. That is why they book a mock session. Who will take a mock session? Anybody who is very much knowledge, who has adequate knowledge, why will they book our mock session? People, yeah, or candidate only book our mock session to see their level, right? To prepare themselves more. So this, you are not the first candidate. Every interview, each interview which I take, 90% of the people are like you. So no need to worry. Second, I'll give the answer to what question which you said. When you are alone, so your mind is trained. Okay, fine, nobody is watching you. You have that confidence level because it's you and your mind.
Okay,
As the camera turns on, the HR starts to ask you a question, your mind goes down. Your mind says, no, there is somebody who's more trained than me. So whatever you are doing is your mind. It's all the matter of mind. The way your mind signals. For example, if I shout at you, right? So your mind will signal that. Okay, fine, she's shouting. Then you will react. First, whatever we do, first it signals to our mind, and then we react. Right? You'll touch a hot water bottle, your mind will say it's hot, and then you will react. Fine. So it's a game of mind. Whether you see in any relationship, whether you see it any family problem, it's all the game of mind. Somebody speaks something to us, your mind says no, that person is not good because the person is speaking bad about us. Right? So if you have trained your mind, automatically you'll be able to achieve anything in your life.
okay,
Right? It's all the matter of mind. So what you have to do is relax yourself first. Right?
okay,
कुछ नहीं करना है, relax yourself and say I can do it. Tell your mind
okay,
it is not the first time I'm appearing for an interview. I can do it and I have the caliber. Right? Now it's
okay, ma'am.
time to judge. See, you have done your schooling, you have done your what do you say, senior secondary, you have done your graduation, everything. Now it's time to showcase your talent. No, you have the talent, you have the caliber. It's time for you to prove yourself. Why? Because from grade first till grade 12 and then graduation, you have studied a lot in your life. Now this is the time to cash your study, cash your knowledge. How will you cash your knowledge? By having confidence in yourself. See, Shrija, train your mind that if you are only not having confidence in yourself, how will the other person have confidence in you? Right? It's
Yes.
all the matter of mind. Take some time, take some time, ask, because see, right now you know which sort of questions will be asked to you. Right?
Okay.
You already know which sort of questions will be asked to you. So no matter the HR asks you any sort of question, it should not be reflected on your face. I'm telling you now, as I asked you the introduction, everything was good. But from the middle, when I started to ask you audio learning, video learning, uske baad se when I started to ask you, your morale got down. Any counselor, how will I get
Mhm.
gestures? I got to know, okay, fine, now she's hesitated. Now she is having problem. Earlier, when you started with the introduction, it was not looking as if you're appearing for the first time. Whereas when I started, eventually asked you more questions, automatically it got reflected on your face. Second, nothing should be reflected on your face. Right? Whatever is happening in the mind, your mind is saying, okay, fine, I'm hesitated. Okay, fine, I'm shivering. Nothing. Because if even if you are shivering, the HR on or virtual interview, the HR cannot see that. The HR can only see your face and your expressions. Even if you are having some sort of problem, don't get it reflected on your face. Just pass a smile
Okay. So, so,
and go really slow.
so.
When you think, when you go speak really slowly, so your mind gets time to think and then speak. Now what's happening? Your mind, why were you repeating sentence again and again? I'll give the answer to that. Because as I asked you a question, because you don't know the answer. So mind is again signaling to repeat same sentence again and again. Why? Because actual answer you don't know. Why? Because mind is saying that I do not know this. I'm hesitated. Right? Whatever self-made answer you are giving, you're only repeating those answers. No problem. Again, no problem. Right? Practice.
Okay.
Practice. Go through scenario-based question. Look for scenario-based question and practice that. And one more thing, what you do is you turn on your phone, record the answer,
Okay.
WhatsApp me your answer. I'll check your answer. There are no charges for it. Prepare a good introduction
Okay.
with a smile. Keep your phone in front. Record your video of 1 minute. Send it to me. I'll check where are you lacking. Then I'll tell you the answer because I have back-to-back interview sessions.
Mama.
What I do is between my interview session, I take 10 minutes break where I solve the problem of my candidate. I always tell them, record session, send it to me. Record any answer, send it to me. I'll check your answer and I'll tell you what you have to frame because you have I think 1 day, full 1 day to go because tomorrow is your actual interview, right?